Well, hello. Hi. Oh, goodness gracious. Hi, how's your Tuesday going? Mine, I've had better Tuesdays. The stream title's not based on solely on clickbait, but oh, uh, it was a very interesting morning. We've made great progress as far as developing the channel, ironing things out over the weekend. I completely redid my before stream checklist and really feel like I've got it. Oh gosh, I forgot to. Let's see. Had I been paying attention to the checklist when I unmuted the mic, I would also have unmuted the alerts because that's uh, called for there. So, Mr. Egan, thank you so much for the 100 bits. That's absolutely super. And in fact, why don't we go ahead and see if the steps on the checklist did what they were supposed to, which it would be to make it possible to replay that alert. And no, it appears as if that's not what happened. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, Mr. Egan, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And welcome on in. It's good to have you here. And let me before oh, I just didn't wait long enough. Okay. So I did the steps I was supposed to, but I guess I need to add that to the checklist. Let me bear with me a moment because we're one day we're gonna have a stream where everything works the way that I intended. So yeah, over here. So let's see. Where's this the little thing here for it's on the streaming PC. Oh no, that's post stream, pre-stream. Da, 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 da. OBS activity log. Pause, resume, pause. Right. So that's what that. And then we're just going to add a little note here that says, be patient. Okay. There we go. All righty. So I think I was saying, yeah, no, I don't remember what I was doing before I digressed, but it is definitely time to, in addition to saying hi to some Mr. Egan, to say hi to everybody else who is here. For example, the lovely Soundtrack 78, our moderator du jour. Hi, Soundtrack. Ascended Gravity, welcome on in. Happy to have you here. Oh, Spundot is in the house. Hi, Spundot. Hi, Spundot. Duluthfly, welcome on in. And Sim Caesar, thank you for gifting a sub to, oh my gosh, things are happening wildly. Uh, oh, Sim Caesar, welcome on in. Thank you very, very much for gifting a sub to Sim Mr. Egan. And we're always delighted to have our other lovely moderator du jour here in the stream today, and that is Sim Caesar. Duluthfly, welcome on in. Happy to see you. I already said hi to Mr. Egan. I don't want to overlook anybody who's already here. He Drippy, hi. Welcome on in. Happy to see you as well. And Firebird 911. Or Niner 11, I suppose. Happy to see you. Welcome on in. Pezzy is here. Hello, Pezzy. And oh my gosh, so much is going on over here in the oh my gosh, Vega Blue Sky is here. Welcome on in. And then, of course, Cold Nebo, not only here, but also with a subscription, resubscribing for 7 months. Thank you so much for 7 months of support, Cold Nebo. And let's see. Oh my God. Am I close to caught up? Oh, I think I'm caught up. That's absolutely often. Awesome. Often? It is absolutely often. No, it's actually not often that I'm caught up, but it's awesome that I'm caught up. And that means, according to the checklist, that I can go over here and turn sound commands back on and let the greeter bot start greeting people since I have done so manually up to this point. Okay. I think everything is maybe set now on the technical end of things. So once again, welcome. Happy to have you here. Um, oh, that's I and I remembered where my at what point my digression began. Uh, I need to put that on my. I need to put that on my. Oh no, I keep turning that off, and then I end up. Oh, soundtrack. Um, We have a new follower. Oh yeah, Brimstone. Brimstone, is it 847 Brimstone? 847. Welcome on in and thank you for the follow. And oh, Cold Nebo, you're getting way ahead of the game. Um, soundtrack. Did you see my note in the spreadsheet about the new sound command? Sorry folks, it's a mod only sound command, but soundtrack doesn't have very many sound commands that only he can do. I don't know if you saw the note on that one or not, soundtrack, but it's from a clip that you made very early in the history of the stream. It's W WUB. I'm not sure why I called it that, other than that's kind of what it sounds like. So you, I think you clipped that months and months ago with the notion that it might become a sound command. Well, mod only, meaning so. Yeah, Sim Caesar can do it. Oh my gosh, we have an announcement that I very nearly forgot, and maybe I should wait. Yeah, I'll hold off on the announcement. So yes, so SimCaesar and Soundtrack can do that with an exclamation point command. I do have that one on my Stream Deck so that I can do it uh, easily and quickly. Uh, and I've added a few other treats to the Stream Deck because it's now that Stream Deck has its own soundboard, setting up sound commands with the OBS um, soundboard. I mean, it was great to have a soundboard where I could just push a button for a sound. But oh my gosh, there were 17 steps, and if you missed any one of them or got anything wrong, then you were out of luck. But um, now that Stream Deck has its own, it's just all you do is just pick the file you want, type in what you want on the button, and boom, you're done. You're in business. So I have a few other treats up my sleeve that we may or may not get to today. But yes, so the point from which I digressed, and moving us in the direction of Cold Nebo's numerous and eager inquiries, the stream title TBM Torture is where we're starting. So I had kind of a plan for today. A little flight from, in fact, yeah. I mean, even it's even on the plan command, which was to take the TBM. Um, for just a little cross country from Cleveland to Toledo. And, we got a flight plan prepped and all that. And just, kind of an hour before the stream, uh, you know, was doing, not, I wasn't going to test fly the whole route, but just, loading in, making sure everything's, Sunday was the fly along, and things always get changed in the sim for the fly along. And then I have to remember to change them back. Um, and well, so called Nebo again. That was the plan was made before it was time to start the stream, and when time to start the stream got a little closer, and so I was doing this little, jumping in the sim and cranking up the TBM, and I was going to taxi out and take off, and make sure everything was fine, and it won't taxi. Hey, Mr. Marathon, welcome on in. Good to see you. As I mentioned earlier, hope everything goes fabulously today and is successful and all of that. And oh, good grief. Oh, yeah. Right. So that was before the so so I got in the TBM, went to taxi out, and it wouldn't taxi, or it would only barely taxi, or like if I held it just wanted to turn to the right, or turn to the I forget which side it was. All it would do was like turn. But I finally like I got like if I discovered if I like very quickly set and released the parking brake, that we would start rolling. And then once it was rolling, it would roll a little better and seem to steer kind of okay. I finally like struggled and got it. And I tried restarting and I tried reloading and I tried, all these different things. I finally got it. We're gonna give it a try today because I did finally manage to get the thing in the air, but it was like one of the chocks had been left in or something. I mean, it just that's what it is. So I mean, there's not a tablet or EFB, so there's not chocks in invisibly. Um, and so eventually, I mean, I went to check the rudder pedals. I thought maybe there's something got changed in the sensitivity or something like that. And sure enough, the left rudder pedal, it must be the right one, and they're just swapped on my screen. At any rate, that doesn't matter. Um, the On the little sensitivity graphs for the rudder pedals, one of them is like it's depressed. I mean, not obviously my rudder pedals, even though they're somewhat sad, they're certainly not depressed. But the control, the axis, there's the one axis for the toe brakes, and it's centered and moves left or right when depending on which toe brake you press, and that's working fine. And then the other rudder pedal, one rudder pedal looked normal, which was with its axis or its activation at 0 and the dot in the center of the angled line. And if you do right rudder, it goes from 0 up to 100, and then you release the pedal and it comes back down. The other rudder pedal is at 80%. So somehow it's just stuck there. And so from there, I tried. I was reminded of Rosanna Dana. Those of you old enough, well, Sim Caesar, I know you watch SNL reruns from 20 years before you were born, so I know you're familiar with Rosanna Dana as well. But she came to mind. Is that my father always used to say to me, Rosanna Dana, if it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not stream elements, update, screwing your entire audio setup, it's your rudder pedals crapping the bed. So at any rate, maybe we're getting new rudder pedals, or maybe not. After the stream, hopefully I'll have time between this stream and T-Tail Tuesday tonight on the Sim Caesar channel, which I highly encourage you to attend. Hopefully between those two streams, I will have time to just like take them apart and see if maybe something is stuck inside. Because I mean, they live on the floor, they collect dirt, and all that kind of thing. So I'll just like take them apart and we'll take them apart and clean them up, put them back together, plug them back in, see if that helps at all. But so as we're good, so we're gonna try this Cleveland to Toledo flight because, as I said, it was a struggle, but I did manage to get the thing taxied out to the runway and to take off 9,000-foot runway and full throttle, and using what rudder control I had to keep it on the runway. By the time I was a couple hundred feet from the far end of the runway, I had built up enough airspeed that I could just barely lift off. And then, of course, once we're in the air, we're fine. It's just a matter of fighting with one rudder pedal being 90% depressed. Okay. So that's my story. I'm sticking with it. Soundtrack. What else have we not done? There's the giveaway. If you have not already, typed !giveaway to enter yourself into the giveaway, I encourage you to go ahead and do that now. We're giving away a free subscription to the Peter Mooney channel. And if you're a winner of the giveaway and you're already subscribed to the Peter Mooney channel, I will give you a subscription to any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions. Um, yes, indeed. So, yep, there we go. Excellent. Yes. So they don't cost anything. The bot doesn't know that, so it tells you that you've bought one, but you've bought one for the incredibly low price of free. So I'm Hearsay. Hey, good to see you. Welcome on in. Thanks for entering the giveaway. And yeah, I think that's okay. I think we're caught up there. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that we have to. So yeah, I mean, so that's so so it was that that's how the hour before the stream went, which is why we're on the main screen here. Not, you know, I like to set up like a nice pretty uh you know, reveal scene for when the curtain goes up. Um, but didn't have time for that today. So let's see. I think if we come down here somewhere, yeah, we can start sort of over here, I think, for a nice easy taxi out. Oh, you know, or another option would be, since we're going to take off on 24 left, maybe we should just spawn down here where the airliners. No, yeah, actually, let's do that. Maybe from there we can actually even just uh turn and fly out. So there's that. We'll let that load up. Um, oh, did I try a different airplane? Did I just load in? I didn't even look to see what plane we were in, because I think I changed to a few different aircraft to make sure it wasn't just something about the TBM, which it wasn't. Well, we'll see what we're in when it loads, and if we're not in the TBM, we will change it. You know, while it's loading, I just glanced over at the chat, and Spundot's eye caught my name and caught my eye, and I realized I forgot to say, "Hello, Spundot. I'm glad you're here. Happy to see you." So there's that. Little Chicks with Crimson Lips at Cleveland Rock. Oh yeah, is that the? Oh good, we are in the TBM. That's nice. Um, and here we are, cold and dark in the TBM. Oh, I'd better. Oh, and you know. Oh gosh, this is gonna keep. Um, bear with me just one quick moment while I fix something that is currently broken. No, not that. That'll do it. There and there. There? Well, that doesn't matter ultimately, but we can leave that. Well, hello, Quast, and welcome on in. Happy to see you. Possibly the oh, Sim Caesar. Thank you, Sim Caesar. Thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Quast. That is a pure delight. And Posh, Pos, Quash. The delighted to have you here. Oh, and I just realized, yes. So that was. Hang on. Oh, all right, that's better. Uh, Quash. Delighted to have you here, melon baller and all. And I got to tell you, if you missed the Sunday fly along on the Sim Caesar channel, you missed three fantastic, marvelous, really fun flights. With a big group of us. I think there had to be at least 30 people there and maybe more. And we did the second leg of the Sim Caesar Around the World in 80 Days Around the World Tour. So that was really awesome. We went from Baker, California to the Grand Canyon. So that was fun. But Quas came up with quite a few. There was a particular moment that I just wanted to have preserved when Sim Caesar spotted a wind farm on the ground, and that went like you know, and you don't get that kind of quality humor anywhere but the Sim Caesar channel. Although you can get some absolutely quality entertainment at the Sky Command channel. Welcome on in, Sky Command. Delighted to see you as always. Thank you for being here. And so let's see. What was that latest digression? But just as Quas entered, I was about to say or was saying something about um, pushback a TBM. I don't think there is. I think you get the tow bar out of the back like you do with any other single engine. I'm guessing. Or unless you happen to be at a field that has one of those little motorized tow bars, I suppose you could do that. Well, that's what this inclined American is on here, isn't he? One of those. So maybe you do that. I don't know. So Sky Command or anybody else who came in more recently, we're going to try a flight in the TBM today, but my rudder pedals are broken and making taxiing and a takeoff roll nearly impossible. Right. And yes, Quas, comedy gold indeed. And I might have preserved another one, but I think we should I think we want to dole them out rather slowly rather than everybody jumping rather than just running through them all right at once. So I guess with that, it's time to get to see if we can start this airplane up and limp it out to the runway. So before start checklist, crash bar. Oh, gotta click over here first. Crash bar up. Yes, crash bar up. Electrical source, battery, GPU. That's ground power, which we don't have, so battery is good. Generator on main. I don't know that's this one over here. So I think it's off now, and one click is main. Is that right? Standby's up there. Yep, good. So that's generator on main. Landing gear test lights. I guess we can do that, can't we? That's all the way down here. Landing gear light test. That seems fine. Check that they're down. They're down. Parking brake on, and it is. Let's just make sure the switch on the. Oh, interesting. So why is the switch on the honeycomb not synced up? And why don't we have a thing on our checklist here about doing this after the thing starts? So this is really interesting. So there's parking brake on and off. Huh. Well, I did check this manually as far as the whole taxi problem today. But it's very strange to me that you know what? Let's take a moment, shall we? Sorry, control options. Bravo, throttle. No, alpha. Hello. Um, oh my. Um, well, this would certainly explain why the parking brake is not working. That would be because keyboard and mouse, Bravo throttle, uh, pedals, and this is the camera joystick over here. Um, it would appear as if my working theory of the case is that when I unplugged and replugged the rudder pedals to see if that would fix the pedal problem, it would appear that I unplugged the alpha. Oh. Do you know what? There's the USB connection on the back of the unit itself is not. It's prone to no. It's fine. It's connected. So it's over at the PC at the back of the new desktop. Oh wait. Oh. Okay. Well, new device detected. Oh, and there it is. What do you know? What happens if we go back here and try our parking brake on off? There we go. Okay. Well, that was exciting. I was about to put up the curtain and the "Be Right Back" music and go and fiddle around on the back of the thing with the other thing, and but I'm glad we don't have to do any of that. Quas, yes, K duh is we are indeed we are planning we are planning a trip to duh, and I couldn't be more thrilled. There's and oh Sim Caesar, I don't know if you'll be able to be here for the whole thing, but you definitely want to be here for the approach because there's at least one fix on the approach that is right up your alley, I suppose we might say. Uh, and let's see. So the let's go over here because I hate the way this thing comes up. So we will let's see, MFD on this side, and oh, I think gotta click over there, not up there. And we'll go here and go full. There we go. So like that thing done. And then now that the Jeep, there's one thing that I miss terribly in the GT NXi 750 from TDS that you just don't get. I like everything else about this setup with the G3000 or 5000 or whichever thousand it is, but I do terribly miss one thing about it, and I figured out how to correct that so I don't have to be pining for it every time. So now that the GPS is cranked up and running, it's when I would expect to hear, "Ooh, did that cut off the beginning of it? I didn't hear the beginning of it. Oh, I may need to re-edit that sound because that's the I was sure we had the whole thing before, but no, I'm not. I'm I'm not hearing the T at the beginning of that. Hey, Iowa Scotsman, welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy to have you here. Oh, and F bomb 3000. Sorry, I didn't notice you come in. Did I miss anybody else coming in and saying hi? Quas's entrance, of course, is always it puts me in a flutter, and I kind of lose the thread sometimes. Okay, so there's the that's kind of the show. So we can come if we come back over here and come back up here. Where are we on the checklist? Okay, parking brake on. That's okay. So ignition auto. We need to come back up here. Ignition is on auto. That's good. Aux boost pump on. Very good. Uh, Prop area clear. Clear prop. Starter. Okay, here we go. There's this routine. I need to soundtrack. Make me a quick note. Practice TBM engine start because it's a perfectly easy series of things. I just when it's written down, it's just like really difficult. I have a very difficult time following it. So, but we'll give this. Oh, let's see. This was supposed to be on. That's not even on the checklist, but it's on for 2 seconds, throttle to 1,000. Check your alternator output. 13% NG, throttle to low idle. And then monitor for 20 seconds, and then 30 seconds should be at 50%, NG at 52%, automatic starter off. Okay. So starter, it's over here somewhere. There we go. So it's on for 2 seconds. So 1001, 1002. We can release that, and then we can come back down here. Except from there, we can't see. We don't need to see that as much as we actually need to see this. Uh-oh. We seem to have encountered a problem. I think we did everything on the checklist, did we not? Uh, Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. So do we have, oh, and oh, there's NG rising. And so 58%, I'm not sure. So I'm not sure. Again, practice makes perfect, right? So I will make it to Carnegie Hall with practice, practice, practice. So back up there then for its starter off. And that's saying we need to get the boost pump, or it's warning us that the boost pump is on. So starter is off. Oh, we don't want it on a board. That's a auto ignition auto. That's fine. So what's it telling me about down here with this aux? Oh, it's also aux boost pump on. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Whatever that warning thing was about the. Okay, so aux boost pump can go to auto. There we go. Alrighty then. That was that, and did that. So is that taking care of everything down here now, except for um, auto cell bleed off? Why is the bleeds off? That should be on auto. That's probably somewhere further. Oh, wait, max diff. No, I thought I wanted auto. There we go. And then auto SEL. I'm not sure what that means, but let's finish. Let's finish the after start checklist, and then we'll see if that makes that go away. So, after start, electrical source on battery. Isn't that where we left it? Source. Yes, it's still on battery. GPU disconnect. Oh, throttle to flight idle. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, okay, well, it wasn't. Now it is. Oh, am I missing anything over here? Wait, Toledo. Jesus was born in Toledo? Or is that Toledo? Don't they say Toledo over in Italy? At any rate. Throttle flight idle. NG, check 70%. So, NG, oh, 70% or less, is that what it's asking for? 70% plus or minus 2. So I don't know what that means, but fine. We just did the previous line item there that said to take it to flight idle, but now it's saying NG within 2 plus or minus 2 of 70. Ooh, can we get it to bump up just the littlest bit? I don't know. No. Oh, 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 oh. That's close. Oh, I'm close. I'm close. I'm very, very close. Oh, I'm close. I'm so close. Oh, 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 there we go. Yay. Oh, that calls for a. Do we even have a. Well, there's. Wow! I feel good. Okay. Let's see. Um, and 70% plus or minus 2. Oil, pressure, and temps. Let's see. So they're over here somewhere. I've seen them. That's electrical. Oh, we were supposed to check this, but that's good too. And oil, pressure, yes, pressure and temp, both in the green. Loving it. All right. Boost pump. We did turn the boost pump off, did we not? I think we did. Oh no, it's still on auto. So boost pump off. Is that right? Boost pump off. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, auto. Right where we had it. Well, that's what I really got to do my own checklist because this one is. Oh, fuel selector auto is not set, so that. This the light at the moment. I can't even. I can't eat soundtrack. I can't even. That's on auto, is it not? Let's see. No, it looks like it's not. Now it's on auto. There we go. Okay, fuel selector auto. Trim on. Definitely want that. Nope. There we go. Generator standby test. Wait, what did we actually have to do anything with that? Are these the, so yeah, that's, I don't even know if these are resets or tests. I'm not fooling with the generator at this point because it's working. Yeah, it's a generator standby test, and then generator main is the next thing. So, vertical track. Um, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, Cold Nebo, that's a good idea. I should get a vertical track as well, shouldn't I? Bleed, auto or max diff. Yeah, I already did that. That was down here, and I already put it on auto, so that's fine. Okay, so hey, that's the after start checklist, meaning the next checklist is before taxi. Let me get that queued up, and then wait, we are north up. Yeah, okay, north up. Whew, don't scare me like that, soundtrack. You go to bed one night and then you wake up in some weird alternate universe where Quas is holding forth on the virtues of things that are not virtuous. But uh, then again, which might mean, well, I don't know how long we'll have Quas here. So as long as Quas is here, and I think Sim Caesar's still here, that's my other favorite moment from Sunday was I just that's that will be I will go to my grave with that as one of my favorite lines of all time. Uh, so let's see. There's that. So we can get this is we can go ahead and put this on Navcom because we're done with stuff over there. Hello? There we go. That was a little scary. So this is actually just I've decided the way I like having my radio where it's closer at hand, and then my other stuff over here. So let's go to SimBrief and get our flight plan. It's this one, right? Let's see. There we go. Clee to duh. Let's go to duh, ladies and gentlemen, and all gentle beings. And I already looked and I know which approach I'm going to do. So let's go back here. So again, since because I know you never know. Hopefully Sim Caesar will be here through the whole stream, but you never know. Very busy man. Things could come up. He's got a stream to prep for tonight. So as long as I'm fairly sure that Sim Caesar is here, then we should be able to go. Let's see. We can go back to here, and then we can go to our flight plan and procedure. We were already in our flight plan. So let's add this approach. There's only one at Toledo, and it's an RNAV. Uh, and we are going to, let's see. Oh, it's a preview off like so. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and we'll load the approach. And here we are. We're going to start from W travel, and then I think you can see where we're going after that. We end up at Macaf and then back here. I think, wait, part of this is the mist, I think. But at any rate, so then, right. So there you go, Sim Caesar. This approach is clearly for you. So I'll go back here and come back. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Right. Oh, because I don't have to do that. So I forget. I'm used to the GTN 750 where I have to pick the map. There's this little icon up here to pick the map, but the map's just always here now. So that's nice. And I think that means we haven't been outside to look around at all. Spundot's here. Hi, Spundot. Welcome to Cleveland. We're going to Toledo. So here's our TBM and this kind of pretty livery from the TO. Such a pretty airplane. I like it a lot. Is there anybody else joining us today? I I don't know why Cleveland would have two towers, and I'm sure it doesn't. Uh, but that be that as it may. So Spundot's in the Kodiak, and I'm not seeing anybody else nearby. Oh, for those who are regulars, um, I did also over the weekend spent some time working on some other settings, particularly some graphic settings, and so things may look a little different today to my eye on my monitor, which I realize is different from your eye and also different from your monitor, and what the stream sees is different from uh, all of. So despite all of that, oh look, is it? It's showing me your TBM as I mean, it's showing me your Kodiak as a fellow TBM, so that's interesting. But at any rate, hi Spundot, good to see you. That's a pretty livery that it put it into. I think is that the Kenmore colors? I think it might be. Well, at any rate, uh, what was I just trying to say? Oh, yeah, right. So, I'd be interested in any feedback about, how the image looks on screen today. If you note any difference, and if you do note a difference, is the change for the better or the worse? That kind of feedback would be fabulous. B. Kaiser, welcome to the Peter Mooney channel. Happy to see you here. We're about to taxi out in Cleveland and see if we can get ourselves in trouble. One of the reasons I picked Cleveland is there was uh, huh, well, there was ATC earlier. Uh, there was a whole complement, several people on, and those people have left, but somebody else has logged in, and there is now somebody on ground. So that's probably best for us since we're having trouble. Oh my gosh, Ivan. Ivan 008. Hi, welcome on in. Good to have you here today. And thank you for following. I appreciate that a great deal. And look at you now, Jeffrey. Happy to have you here as well. Thanks for coming by. Uh, we're about to taxi in Cleveland. So now, so ground is on, but nobody else. So that means top down, ground would be covering clearance delivery. Am I right? So that means we should. I mean, I was think so. So I mean, I was thinking with our taxi problems, it might be actually really great for us to have ATC until we take off, and then not worry about ATC after that. Um, so I was just about to call up and ask for a taxi clearance, but then uh, I realized, oh, well, so I mean, I have a flight plan ready to file on VATSIM, but or nearly ready. I have the I have the SimBrief version of the flight plan, which is a good basis. It makes lets me just change a few things in vPilot rather than having to type everything in. But um, so I could file the flight plan and then have this person who's being kind enough to provide ground, have them, uh, do our, do our clearance. Uh, I guess we could go through those steps. Why not? So let's see. Let's get back inside here. And oh, why do we have a master caution? Do we have a master caution, or is it just, yeah, we did. I guess it's because of the, oh, okay. It was parking brake. I'm used to. I didn't realize that that turned that thing on. I set myself a toggle for, oh, that's master warning, not master caution. So I set myself a toggle thinking it would be nice to just be able to quickly, without having to go to the mouse, to turn off the master caution. But it's actually a toggle, so I can also turn on the master caution, which seems weird for immersion, but whatever. That's what it is. I did not know that turning off the master warning would make this stop blinking. That's excellent to know because that little blinking thing just seemed like overkill to me. I mean, I to me this warning is just superfluous. I mean, if I crank the throttle and don't roll, the first thing I'm going to look at is the parking brake. So, do I really need constant reminding that the parking brake is set when I'm parked? That just seems silly. So let's see. What were we gonna? I think we're gonna go over here and find vPilot and yank it over here where you can see it as well. And we can go ahead and connect. And then we can load up. Is it connecting? It is connecting. That's excellent. And Cleveland is on. ATIS and ground. Excellent. So we can load up our flight plan. Cleveland to duh. We're going IFR. We're not heavy. Slant Lima? Why would that say Slant Lima? I don't even remember what Slant Lima is. Quas, are you still here? I could go look it up, but that doesn't make for entertaining content. And somebody who's in the chat knows right off the top what Slant Lima is. I was expecting to see Slant Golf because I have a GPS. Oh, does the Slant Lima mean like something related to, I don't know, LNAV or don't make me go look up these equipment codes. Hey, Riz, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hi. I did say F-Bomb 3000. I did say hi, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, hi F-Bomb, good to see you. Um, really, nobody's gonna help me out in the chat here. You're gonna really make us all go look up what Slant Lima is. I should have a handy, quick reference. In fact, wait, do I? Because I do have. You just got a new tab open here. I do have lots of. I've got a whole folder in my favorites of FAA lists. Does that include a list of slant codes? It doesn't. Isn't that great? Yeah, that's Oh, so it's, I gotcha. Right. Thank you, Jeffrey. And so while I do have, oh, stick figure. Hi, welcome in. Um, okay. So there's another note to self. Do more studying. Memorize slant codes because but transponder mode S, including aircraft ID, pressure altitude, extended ADSB, enhanced surveillance capability. That's what the RVSM is, right? And isn't that's just so that isn't I think I remember RVSM is right when you're in the flight levels. Ooh, I even it's reduced vertical separation. Mumble the last letter. So right. So whiskey is alpha plus RVSM. Okay. So TBM flies too high. Well, okay. So I'm not going to worry about that. So we can we'll leave it at Lima, which is just because we will because we're not going to be talking to ATC after we're off the ground. Okay. So Detroit is our alternate departure time. Clearly not 17:20 because it's now already sure, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's 2000 now. So we'll put in, we'll make it 2020. That's nice. Time en route, we'll call it 30 minutes just because, I mean, we're fast, but who knows? Fuel available is an hour and a half. Oh, yeah, I like to fill the tanks and the max out the payload in this plane just because it handles so much more easily when it's heavy, at least until I learn it better and start getting some muscle memory. Let me make this 250 because I don't think we're going to really go that high. And we're certainly not going up to 16,000. Let's see, we're going west. East is odd, but west is even odder. So yeah, we do want something even, but let's say we're probably only we can go to 8,000 just because it's if I take off and start climbing and don't watch the altitude like a hawk, I look back at the altitude tape and we're at 8,000 before I even know what's going on. But oh, and then the other thing is I gotta do a paste thing here to yeah, okay, so and that's our DJB for our waypoint. So I mean I think that should be fine. So we can save that for sure. Oh well, let's yeah. So I just want to you can yes replace it. Yes, that's fine. So we can go ahead and file this like that. So that's fine. So now we're filed, and are they still on? They are. Okie dokie. So in that case, let's slide this back over here out of our way somewhat, and we can go. Let's go back. Let's go over to here. Oh, come on. There we go. And we can see these should already be tuned because I was here earlier. Oh, wait. Did they just go offline? Oh man. Let me refresh my VAT spy. No, they're showing online. And they were showing on my this is so weird. So VAT spy is showing Cleveland still online, which VPilot was also showing a moment ago, but now they're not. Okay, well, that's fine. Uh, be that as it may. In that case, let's just disconnect and see if we can uh, limp this airplane out to the. Oh, let's see. What is it? More accurate altitude hold, 2,000 feet, 1,000 feet. Yes, and ATP stuff. That's implied reports accurate. All in some right, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, yep, I get. So good. Thank you everyone for your assistance with my uh needing to learn my slant codes better. Okay, so there we're disconnected from VATSAM. Might as well go ahead and close VATSPY because we're not going to be using it. So that's that. So we will pretend that we have talked to them, and we will just go ahead and do our taxi. Let me just clear my throat, and then we will do that. Okie doke. So, there's that. Alrighty then. Before we taxi, we should probably make sure nobody's around us. Um, oh, okie doke. Called Nebo. Great. Yep. Safe travels home, and hopefully we'll see you after, or see you later, or if not, hope to see you tonight for TTL Tuesday in the Sim Caesar channel. Okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and taxi out to runway 24. Oh, let's see. So now, I think if I go over here and go to charts, right? Hello, there we go. And look at that. That's nice. Um, so yeah, we just need to hang a right over to Lima and Lima 7. So that ought to be good. Yeah, let's spun out. Believe it or not, I'm about to move. Hey, and we're not even an hour into the stream. we're gonna we're gonna actually we're gonna well let's see if we can roll. You know what? Before, just one last little thing before we try. Since everything has been completely restarted, I just want to go back and take a look. And that's it. Yeah, y'all, as we say down here in the South, didn't actually get to see the thing I was talking about before. And yep, so that's what it is. So we have this y-axis that it's just stuck up here. So this one over here, like working normally. This one on this side, and I mean, when we started out, I had done, I had these set where those are, um, but it doesn't. Oh, you know what that does? Well, that does bring it. Does that bring it down from where it was? I don't think so. I played with all of these uh, earlier, and none of it made any difference. But if anybody has encountered this sort of thing before, let me know, because I did not budget for new rudder pedals. But wait, a name for this new input profile. Oh, well, okay, fine. Um, yeah, I mean, I'll try anything at this point to avoid uh, having to buy a new set. But so I don't know. We'll see if that does anything different from what I was experiencing earlier today. Okay, so parking brake off. Clear all around us here. Yeah, I think. Oh wait, is that? I can't tell from here. Well, if there's a person there, cross we'll cross that person when we come to them. So let's see if we can just get it to. So turning right was what it was already doing just fine without any question or hesitation. So yeah, feet entirely off the pedals. Uh, it's definitely going to the right. Yep, and oh, and like I said before, yeah, kicking the parking brake on and off also seems to have some effect there. So well, where there's an outlet over here somewhere to get us to these runways. Is it down here? I guess the one I wanted was, oh, come on. So yeah, this is like a lot like what I was encountering before. Hey, Tylenol, welcome on in. Come on. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we can only turn right. Okay, we will. Let's go down this other end here. And hello. Although I don't know what happens once we get down here if we can't actually. Okay. be, oh, no, don't stop. Once, as soon as we stop, we're in trouble. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I see. We definitely did the wrong thing here because this is a runway, not a, you know what? This runway goes generally west. As long as we're rolling, we're just going to keep rolling because if we stop with the pedals in the condition that they're in, we may not get going again. So we're gonna. Oh, and this, yeah. So this is. Oh God, we barely have a liftoff. Heaven help us. Um, from a very short runway, and at any rate, we're it's a flight simulation stream, and by God, we're simulating flight. Uh, where was I? Resetting or calibrating the pedals in Windows. You know, I did have spun that. Now that you mention it, of the numerous tips and leads. Whoops, let's not burn up our engine here. Of the various tips and leads that I found while searching, scouring the interwebs uh, for things that we could try in that regard. I did see. Let's see. Where is the? Yeah, we want to go back to the map there. Oh, bo, 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 bo. Thought I was trimmed up. Guess I wasn't. Let's head it over this way a little bit more. Um, yeah, so I did note one article that said, yeah, that there are Windows settings, which frankly I did not know. And so no, I haven't checked those out yet, but now that you so I'm glad you mentioned it because that's certainly another thing to give a try to. So let's see. Yeah, we can keep that. That's a relatively decent rate of climb, is it? Yes, sort of, kind of. And we're almost heading on the. Let's take it over this way a little more, and then by golly, let's just go ahead and do. Oh, wrong mouse. Oopsie. Let's go ahead and get with the autopilot on and in nav mode. Let it take care of that. We'll see. And why why are we climbing at 5,000 feet a minute? Uh, and so let's see now. So what? No, it's not engaging. That's interesting. So I guess maybe we need to be at some slightly more stable condition before that will engage. But fortunately, I did pick up my pen first, so maybe I will not forget to. Okay. Uh, so shall we try that again if we're relatively. Why am I not seeing a light there? I got nav mode. Um, I wasn't gonna do an alt cell. I was just gonna climb manually, but in nav. Uh, oh, but that's so. Yeah, it's not engaging. It was the yaw damper. Wait a minute. Yeah, yaw damper's on. Uh, maybe we'll just fly to Toledo. Wait a minute. That must be our waypoint. Why am I not seeing a okay, soundtrack, I'm putting my pen down. Would you mind making a note? Sorry to ask this, but if you could make a note about checking the Windows, the configuration in Windows. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, yeah, I now really don't know what's up with my uh, this can't be Toledo. It just can't be. Um, so where is my, oh, look, I didn't even take the yolks out of the way. And Lord knows what I'm going to be doing here without keeping my eye at least partially over there. Um, but I thought that I could, let's see, is there not? Okay, is it? No, I can't even remember which one of these is map zoom. So I got, I think is it this one down here? Yes. Boop. Multitasking. Such a. Yeah, I thought Toledo was like over here somewhere. No? Maybe we'll go and take a closer look. What is it? So, we go back to charts and go chart selection. There's a chart selection here somewhere. I'm gonna regret coming down here. There's an approach chart. No, but that's, oh, but that won't give me the overlay. Oh man. Okay. Well, and now that's all zoomed out, and I can't see those two things at once. Oh, and look at that. He didn't even notice that he had dived 2,000 feet. Is this the quality content you came for today? If not, please, thanks, Jeffrey B. I'm assuming that we didn't get a terrain warning. Oh, you know what? We did not get a terrain warning because um, we turned off traffic warnings for the Sunday fly along. So we're not gonna get we're not gonna get traffic warnings. What am I seeing? Oh, that's so there's there's no I didn't activate the approach, but it's trying to direct me to taint. Uh, you know, Sim Caesar, when I was your age, there there used to be a couple on the radio called Fibber McGee and Molly, and Molly was not a big fan of Fibber McGee's humor, and when he would crack a joke, where kids like you today would say something about dad jokes, uh, Molly would just say, "Tain't funny, McGee," and yeah. So now we have so it's yeah, you know what? I've had it with these. Now I can't turn off the flight director. What the heck? What if we turn that off? Nope. Still. So I don't know. Now I don't know what's going on with with the autopilot, the yaw damper. Something very strange here. So, lovely, lovely lake. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out the window to your right, you'll see the lovely lake. Oh gosh, is this Erie? No, this must be Ontario. I don't even know. Oh, Ohio. Maybe it's Lake Erie. It's a lake. It's a great, in fact, let me tell you, this lake out your right window, it's a great lake. Uh, so let's see. What are we gonna, let's let's go outside and see who's around. Spundot, are you yeah, Spundot, thank you for coming along. I wish I could tell you I have even a foggy idea about where we're going. I don't. There's best laid plans and all that. Okay, that person in a 737 a long way away is clearly not with our group. Let me see if I can at least get this thing trimmed up for reasonably level flight. Then we can maybe make a new plan as we go along the lake shore here. Come on. Thank you, Spundot. I greatly appreciate the company. Is it? Oh no. So with the in the Mooney, I remember discovering and researching and experimenting, but never really finding an answer to what seemed to be disagreements between the Bravo, um, the Honeycomb Bravo, and using the virtual cockpit, using the mouse in the virtual cockpit um, on the autopilot, and that mixing and matching sometimes would screw stuff up. Uh, but so like if we go to, okay, well that seems to be doing that, and that seems to be doing that. But flight director, do I even have? I don't have a flight director button on the quadrant, do I? No, but so those are responsive to both or either. Oops, I didn't want approach mode for heaven's sakes. Far too early to head for taint. Um, but yeah, let's see here. Oh, that was yeah. So my question was, we'll see if we can sneak a peek down here without going too far outside the rails. Is my electric trim working? Because in the whoops, hello. Let's try and stay at least reasonably level here. Um, in the Mooney with this, my electric trim was disabled. Oh, okay, so it is electric trim definitely working. So that's good to know. And manual trim, yes, also working. Okay, so let's at least. Whoa, hello. Oh boy, why much Mooney? Not so much. At least good to know that the autopilot erroneously overriding manual trim, despite appearing to be switched off, like what was happening in the Mooney, doesn't seem to be happening here. So that's good to know. And are we, reasonably trimmed up? Yeah, pretty. Seems like it might be pretty close. Hang on, hang on. Let's. Can we spin? Yeah, we can spin this around here, but then I think we got to go. We want heading mode. I think we got to change this, don't we? I think Loke 1 will do it. And so then if I go heading mode up here, is it going to turn it? Apparently not without putting that on. That seems to have reacted to something. And if we do that, hey, we even got altitude hold, heading, yaw damper on, autopilot. That looks. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Oh, it's not, is it? Oh, how weird. Uh, huh. I'm glad. Thank you for mentioning it. It also does the voice of cabinet. You didn't even notice that we're not hearing the sim. Okay. Yep. All righty. Well, we did all the steps on the checklist that should have, but no, I definitely, I'm seeing on the level, the strip for the levels is definitely flat, and it shouldn't be. So let me just go over here and double check, make sure that the things I was supposed to check on the checklist actually got done. Microsoft Flight Simulator is routed to. Oh wait, yeah, well, no, yeah, that's no, that's fine. Yep, that's routed where it's supposed to be routed. Um, what else have we encountered that can do that? What if let's see, over on the streaming PC, I think if we go let's see, if we go to here, ooh, now wait a minute. I don't think this needs to be, oh, wait, no, so if I move it up there, yep, no, so that's definitely where that has always been. But let's see, if I move this all the way up there, then that ought to let me, this should not affect it, and it didn't. Okay, well, there's that. But then if we go there, and what happens if we, uh, oh, so I think your view. Oh, let's see. Am I? Yeah, okay, good. So we're still over some lake. Let me before we can continue troubleshooting that. Let me just go down here and see if I can't get this where we can. Yeah, I know. I no longer even see duh. The other thing I really love with the TDS GTN XI 750 is being able to drag the map around on the screen. Uh, I miss that. Uh, but you know, there's you and I know you can do. There's a what is this the? Oh yeah, right. You push it to pan, but that. Wait, hang on. Push to pan. I've had. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Then you have to use this thing, which is also just completely unsatisfactory. What are we? Yeah. Okay. So let's forget that. We'll just push this again and come back in here. And so that's, oh, look, there's, aha, there's taint over there. Well, let's actually, now that you mention it, since taint is a, whoops, a fix on, come on. This thing's working my last nerve. That's one GO. It's not duh, but we'll we'll find some place to land when we get to that time. But let's at least head over that way somewhat. So let's go up here and let's let's go that way. Uh, um. So the next thing that I wanted to try. Yes, so as I was in the middle of being about to say, I'm gonna your screen will probably go black for a moment when I try this, but yep, so there it did. And then just like reactivate the yep, no. Huh. Okay. Uh then it's also possible that it's so another thing it could possibly be, although my notes I swear it's set the way my notes say I'm supposed to set it. Spundot, sorry, I'm stopping in midair. We got a general and sound. Boop. This is where my notes say it should be set to the default device, but maybe I wrote it down wrong. We'll go back here and try that again, and still nothing. Oh, and then what? So then there's a Windows setting. We fiddle with the Windows setting again. It's set the way that it's supposed to be according to my notes, but that's the main output device, and you wouldn't be, oh, well, yeah, no, right for that. And then, okay, and then this, yeah, I don't think if we set this to there, that's also not making a difference. Okay, well then, let's see. Um, Bear with me just a moment. Um, okay. Um, yep, soundtrack, it looks like I missed something. Did you do something bad? Oh, game sounds, I see. Um, but then I'm also not seeing what the oh, I got it. Okay. Uh, huh, that's fascinating. Uh, I got it. Okay. Uh, thanks for taking care of that. Um, Let's see. I seem to be it was the typo that threw me. I didn't it just didn't caused it to not really register. Um yeah, so definitely disappointed that the sounds aren't there when they really ought to be. Uh Definitely went through well, and so my next guess is since the pre-stream checklist that I think probably takes about 20 minutes, like if I really just like, next thing and then next and then next and then next and then next, I think I could get through the whole thing like in 20 minutes, not rushing. Um, oh, yep, this, um, Mustics, welcome on in. Good to see you. We're uh, we're somewhere over Ohio, uh, on a heading and at an altitude, and that's all I have to report. Uh, Whatever plans I had for today have been um, Um, we have suffered the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, and while we are bringing arms against a sea of troubles, so far we have not uh, ended them. Pezzy, yes, I would venture to say that that may be it's well without a question it's the greatest Mustics sound in all of Twitch. Mustics welcome sound, uh, and but it's definitely one of the among the greatest welcome sounds in all of Twitch, Mustics or anyone else. Yeah, so we're flying over Ohio, maybe generally toward Toledo, but I can't make the map show me where I want to go. Oh, we could do a direct to, I guess, if we really want to get to Cleveland but at some point we're flying and it's a pretty day and Spundot is with us um, in the Kodiak, which is looking like a TBM, except when it's looking invisible. Spundot's in the stealth TBM or stealth Kodiak. Uh, Gosh, we haven't. We could do one of let's see, is it this thing that no, is it oh I think it's this thing that does that doesn't do it either. Well, which one of those things does the oh, I know why it's not doing it. It's because the cursor's over on the other computer where it was worrying about something else. I thought, oh, it's yeah, that's not it either. But I think it's this. Hey, there we go. Woohoo! Ah, not quite the same without the sound, is it? So I don't know whether there's um uh oh, let's see. Students are dumb. Wait, what is that? Just south of Sandusky. Oh, okay, thanks. Um, why was the math book sad? Okay, why was the it had too many problems. Oh, Quas, you can hear me, right? I think you can hear everything but the so Quas, did we have airplane sounds earlier or did we not? I mean, I know we had, stimulated airplane sounds like, but I don't think that we yeah, Quas, that's yeah, no, neither do I. And yes, shalom to you as well. And no, we were just I was just doing some basic troubleshooting on getting um the sim sounds back, and I don't uh there should not be any other settings on the streaming PC that would affect that, but I'll take a look. So that's set to there. Let's make sure that's where the checklist says it should be set. Streaming PC. Um, bump those, and then this. So, Windows sound main output should be set. Yep, that way. And then the only other, but let me see. So if I change, I can. It's on the default device, but if I change it to my monitor, also still not there. So that's yeah. That I really was not expecting anything there to happen because it's not. It's so OBS just is not receiving audio from the streaming PC. So I mean, I could try. Um. Oh, there's an app. Aha. Let's see. Vaguely remember back to engine start. No sounds at that time. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I was expecting as well. Um, but it just occurred to me that there is an app for the capture card, and maybe I could like actually restart the card. Uh, that's something we haven't tried before. Um, Elgato. No, I was sure there was an app. HT60, that's HDR. We don't want that. No graphics settings. Oh my gosh, we're getting a raid. Who's raiding us? I bet it says right here on my screen. It's in the blue yonder. Hey, welcome raiders, and welcome on in the blue yonder. Thanks for the raid. We're kind of farting around in the skies over Ohio here because our plan uh, kind of fell apart. We were going to do an IFR flight from Cleveland to Toledo and do an RNAV approach into Toledo, and then VATSIM went offline and the my rudder pedals failed. We managed to get in the air anyway, despite rudder pedals that aren't really working. So I mean, ground handling was next to impossible. Uh, and then that's where we started, and it's kind of gone south from there. But appreciate your coming in. Appreciate you bringing your friends along with you. Welcome one and all. And yeah, so maybe let's go over to the. I'll tell you what. Let's go over to the old. Oh, and also there's no sound coming from the simulator into OBS. That was kind of like the icing on the cake. But so we're just gonna do what we can to do a little more flying, and then I think we'll probably just go ahead and land it and call it there, and try again on Thursday because that's what we can do is just our best. All we can do is just do our best. Uh, if I come up with any other trite sayings, I'll be sure to share them. Fallen up. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome to the welcome to the disaster that is the Peter Mooney's channel stream today. If there's an issue with any flight controls, just take off. It'll probably be fine. Yes, that's um, soundtrack. My only disappointment is that you did not cite the chapter and verse number, but that's fine. 3 CTDs today. Okay. See, so there's a trite saying about that, about counting your blessings, because there's always somebody who has it worse than you, something of that nature. Because why did why did the right angle go to the beach? Why did the right angle go to the beach? Mystics, I'm lost. I'm completely lost. Um, I tell you what. So let's try. Oh, shall we go direct taint? I was gonna go direct duh. In the Blue Yonder, we're I think I mentioned when you came in, we were gonna do just a Cleveland to Toledo, and Toledo is Kilo Delta Uniform Hotel, KDUH, duh. So I came down here just now planning to go direct duh, but it's offering to activate direct taint. I how do you say no to that? I think we need to go back over here though and do something like that, and then up here to do something like that. And is it going to, okay, well, it's going to give us a turn, and it looks like it may be turning us that way. And, um, oh, and then, maybe we could even figure out, why did the flight simulator go to therapy? I'm looking forward to finding out. Um, I'm betting we could even go, if we went to here, couldn't we go to charts? Hey, we might even be able to find out where, in relation to taint, the field is. Oh, okay, look. It looks like it's this. So this is a course reversal down here. Where is it? Waterville to taint. And then, so MacAF is at the field. So the field is right up here. Okay. So the field is north of taint. Oh, I not okay. Never mind. Um, yeah. So there's that. So let's. I think then we could go back to hello. Oh, yeah. There we go. We can go back to the map then. So, oh yeah. Okay. So MacAF is overhead the field. So that's good to know. So then that's probably a slightly more helpful view between now and then. So, yep, Spun Dot. Yeah. Uh, again, thanks for flying along, and sorry that it's been a little way. Oh, come on, soundtrack. Oh, that's the another thing that I think I figured out over the weekend is I kept getting the in Twitch where the VODs live. I upload them to YouTube as well, but where they live on Twitch, I was getting uh occasionally one would say I would get that little message that says portions muted because of blah blah blah. Um, and I thought that I had everything but the sim sounds and the mic not routed to the VOD. I thought that the only two channels routed to the VOD were the mic and the sim sounds, because the sim sounds include uh um vPilot for ATC. Uh, hey, it's Big Richard Callahan, and as long as you're walking, I think you're safe. But oh gosh, um, Jay Durison, welcome on in. Oh wait, oh yeah, I didn't bring the flaps up. Thanks for pointing that out. We're uh, every pretty much everything that could go wrong, Jay Durazin, has gone wrong. So happy to have you here, and thanks for pointing that out. Um, so at any rate, I think I fixed the problem with the so that now only the sim sounds, which are non-existent today, and my dulcet tones are the only things going to the VOD. But so today will be a good opportunity to test that out as well. Um, yeah, Jay Tourism, it's been a real crap fest today. This entire uh, stream. It started with shortly before the stream discovering my rudder pedals appeared to have failed, and we managed to get the airplane airborne, uh, despite that. But it's been like Rosanna Dana's father used to say to her, Rosanna Dana, if it's not one thing, it's another. These flight has been one thing after another. Yeah, so there's that. Um, yes, beautiful frustration. That's a nice way of putting it. Um, and beautiful indeed. Indeed they are. It's a gorgeous day here in Ohio. I guess we're too far from the lake to see where the lake is from here. I would have thought it was over that way somewhere, but perhaps it's more over this way. There's the lake right there. That's looking this from here. This looks quite small for a Great Lake, but but clearly it's great nonetheless. Yeah, yes indeed. Yeah, oh, here's another thing. This I've just noticed this I just noticed this for the first time on Sunday. When I go to the drone camera, when I come back inside, I just barely catch the master caution going off. So is the master caution on when I'm out of the cockpit? I mean, that might be, but am I imagining it? Or when we go back inside, do you see the master caution just going off? Ah, there we go. Um, Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, for the Raiders or anybody else who has just joined us or joined us since the last time I mentioned it, we're doing a free giveaway. We're doing a free giveaway. We're giving it. We're not charging to give it away. We're doing a giveaway today for a free subscription to the Peter Mooney channel. Um, and if you win the drawing and you're already a subscriber to the Peter Mooney channel, I'll give you a subscription to any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions. And to enter yourself in the giveaway, just type exclamation point ticket and enter that into the chat. Do we have people entering? There are, at this point, there are only 11 people entered into the giveaway. So if you would like to get yourself a 1 in 12 shot at a free sub, um, then ticket, exclamation point ticket would be the way to arrange that for yourself. Um, so it looks like we're getting fairly close to the airport here. Let's just let's just let the autopilot fly us over at around 5,000 here. We'll just take a look at the lay of the land and see what's going on. Oh my gosh, we got a new follower, and I'm not seeing the. Oh man. Yeah, so that was one of the things that I was trying as far as getting the getting the sim sounds uh, to come back. One of the things I tried in troubleshooting that also caused it put the long story short, it took the image of the sim. Uh, it took the video image coming from the sim and moved it in front of the video layer where the alerts play. But someone or magician, some summoner, not someone our musician, someone our musician. Welcome on in. Someone are not musician. Summoner magician. I did not summon you, but I am delighted that you have joined us. And let me try that again with the. There we go. Summoner magician. Welcome on in, and thank you for the follow. Happy to have you here. Let's see. No, they're not. You know, I thought that let's just look over here for. No, no. No, that's not okay. Well, that's just okay. Very good. Papa Mish, you're a musician. Oh, you know, actually, I think I knew that. I mean, I think I knew there was some. Oh, so uh, we're still approaching. So we're approaching Taint, and for some reason we're turning to the left. Oh, it looks like it's going to fly us. I don't know. Is it going to do that little loop of the? At any rate. Oh, but when we were near Taint, I was going to look and see if we could see the field. Wait, which should still be. It should be at our what? Oh, it should be right ahead of us and not very far. Oh, is that? No. Let's see. If we go back out here, I would have expected it to be right out here somewhere. Uh, Of course, I don't know what the runway orientation is. It would be probably be helpful in spotting it. I'm just clearly not in any condition to fly today. It is what it is, as people are, I'm afraid, all too fond of saying these days. Hey, look, there's an airport. Uh, oh, so I would not have thought we would have already passed it, just based on. Hang on, there we go. Oh, cursor's not in there. There we go. So, yeah, I mean, I thought that the field was right here, but maybe it's not. Uh, why I'm not so okay. So let's try this. See what that does. It says it is right beneath us. Okay. Now back out here. Woohoo! Okay, hang on. I just don't see an airport. Do you see an airport? Okay, so now I should be coming up over the. Oh, I see a racetrack. Okay. Well, let's see. I seem to have Papa Mish, hi. Welcome on in. And it's not okay that you've dropped by. It's a delight to have you. Type exclamation point ticket into the chat to enter the giveaway. We're giving away a free sub. And let's see. Did I miss? Oh, saw a meme today. Let's see. That's cute. Uh, there's there's so, somewhere in there there's got to be a punchline involving a drummer and them not really being musicians. But let's see. Okay, so this says we're turning toward the field now, and it ought to be kind of like right over there somewhere. That can't be it, can it? Oh, well, no wonder I couldn't find it before. Oh yeah, I was for some reason I was looking for like a reasonably big regional airport, but this actually isn't. Duh. We're going to Papa Mish. We're going to um, Toledo. Oh, I forget the name of it. It's not even Toledo Municipal. It's called It's like Toledo Suburban Airfield or some kind of funny name like that. Um, um, and so yeah, like I say, I was expecting something like with a tower and a much wider runway, but that's okay. Well, we've got the field in sight, and we've been going almost 2 hours and completely not done anything even close to what we had planned. So maybe we should just start a descent and turn around and land here at Duh. So yeah, so it's KDUH or Duh, and the initial approach fix on our way in there was taint. Um, so that was fun, but yeah, unless someone objects, I think I'm ready to just kind of see if we can't start turning this into an arrival. Uh, let's find a field elevation. I know the down and dirty, quick and easy way is just to open the simulators uh, VFR map. Uh, but gosh darn it, I'm in the process of learning this 3,000 or 5,000 or whatever it is, and so I certainly ought to be able to. Uh, I should if nothing else be able to go. Uh, oh, actually, the first thing I want to do is go back up here since we're on essentially runway heading. I think I don't remember now if the. Let's see. I should be able to set my heading bug. Boop. There we go. And then change this over and put this in like that. So hopefully that will hold us on something till we get out over the lake, and then we can do a 180 and head back in toward the field. So that was over here. I wanted to look at, I think we ought to be able to go to this and select airport info. Hey, that even looks like our, yeah, for hey, airport info for duh. All righty. So then let's just take a quick look and see what we got here. Toledo Suburban. What did I say? Did I say suburban? I said something. I said it wasn't municipal. It was something like, I don't think I said suburban, but it seems like it was another S word. Peter takes to flight. Wings and dreams reach greater heights. Proudly shares his light. Okay. Thank you, Vega Blue Sky. That's sweet. Uh, oh, do we need a gold star to award soundtrack? That came up with me in somebody else's. I was watching somebody else. Hey, Pedo Heat. Welcome on in. I wonder why you didn't get a greeting and a shout out. I'll jot that down because you certainly ought to. Oh, Heat. What's Irish and comes out of the HVAC register? Sorry. Uh, what's what's Irish and emanates from your oven? Uh, oh, you did get it. Oh, I was busy and I said, but I didn't. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, good. All right. Well, welcome on in. Good to see you. Let's see. Before I so we got yeah. So it will be Landon 27, and I was mainly looking for a field elevation here, which ought to be easier to see than this is. So that's really crappy looking, huh, isn't it? What about you? Can you read that? I don't think I can. Oh, this looks like 665 over there, so that must be 667. Okay. Well, I mean, we could always go up here and open it from up here, but then that seems like a lot more. Oh man, it's oh wait, this is yeah, okay. If we load the flight plan, then maybe we'll get the thing for okay, yeah, that's sort of where we are. And then if we zoom in like that, and then is that yeah, that's duh. Yeah, there's our but oh, yeah, but I wanted to overlay it on the map, if anything. So yeah, okay. So 667 indeed. Alrighty. Um so that puts pattern altitude close enough to 2000. Let's try that. We shall see. Let's sell. Boop. Come on, baby. There we go. There's 2000. And then if we switch over to vertical speed, ooh, it's not going to let me on the thing. What if I go up here? There's vertical speed. And does that let me? Yeah, boy, howdy. So let's get this set to that looks fine. And then for some reason, uh, we gotta for some reason vertical speed mode changes both of them when I do it on the honeycomb, which I'm not thrilled with, but there it is. So now I guess maybe we'll go back over here and go back to our map, and then from here if we do a direct to duh. We went direct to duh before, but let's activate it again. And hey, there we go. So that looks like it's going to do its thing. And we're descending far more rapidly than we need to. But I think that once I'm in, okay, yes, that will let us have a gentler uh, thing. But oh, shouldn't that be in nav mode in order to? Oh, and that should be in nav mode, and that should be on there, right? Hello. that going to turn us? I thought it was turning us before. Do I need to reactivate my activate? Did being in the wrong mode there unactivate my being activated? Activate direct. Duh. You gonna turn us? Is the autopilot not on? Autopilot's on. Yaw damper's on. We're in vertical speed mode, descending. Flight director's on. We're in heading mode. How did we get in heading mode? I don't know. But that's turning us. That's what we wanted it to do. I love it when it does what I wanted it to do. Nice of you to put your server in the title, but there's no such thing as NE server. Yep, sorry. You know, I have wondered several times about spelling that out. And each time I've decided not to, just because I don't want the stream. I hate it when the stream title is so long that the first few characters of something that looks like, makes me suspect that I would like to know what the whole thing is, and it's gone. But it's in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's the Northern Europe server. Maybe I should make it N period E period or NOR period EUR period. This is also I'll soundtrack. If you wouldn't mind making one more quick note, let's make NE a little clearer than apparently it. Oh, and you've already explained it there in the chat for Nebraska, right? Oh, look. Oh, so I added the uh we I love VFR. I used to have IFR we love VFR Region 1. Was as far as I ever got on the old back when what's now the streaming laptop was my only computer. And then I had never at any rate, long story short, I now have all three regions of We Love VFR. And I also added that whole what's going on here? Are we? Oh, I see. Okay. Uh, I also added that smokestacks and no, the smokestacks come from that, but the that other mod. What was that other mod that came up in the fly along Sunday before last? Wow, it's towers and wires. So we've added all of that, and I think I'm glad I did. Are we leveling at 2,000? We're leveling at 2,000. That's also super nice. Um, Spundut, are you landing before me so that I won't have the opportunity to watch your landing? Probably smart on your part. Wouldn't blame you at all. Don't by all means go right ahead and land. Don't stand on formality or whatever. Dendarian, hey, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Thanks for coming by. Type exclamation point ticket into the chat to get yourself a ticket to the giveaway. We're giving away a free subscription to the Peter Mooney channel. I'm going to power back a little bit and slow down to give Spundot some room to land before we get there. Oh, I didn't pull the power all that much, and look at that speed drop. So I'm guessing we should probably be nosing up some as well to got to be part of why we're slowing down like that. Is there what's, let me see. Well, it doesn't seem like an extremely steep nose high attitude, but we're slowing down is the thing. That's going to bring us into gear operating range. So we'll go ahead and get the gear down. This probably tells us how far out we are if we care to look. Oh, shoot, we're still 23 miles out. That's something. So we probably don't really need to be slowing down all that much by now. We'll keep it up to at least 120. Well, but I do want to give Spundot some room. So yeah, we'll see what gives there. Telling you, 28 people watching and only 13 tickets for the giveaway. I don't know what causes the extreme dislike of free subscriptions on Twitch, but oh my gosh, Fozzie Warbear, hey, welcome on in. Thank you for following. Happy to have you here, and enter an exclamation point ticket into the chat to get yourself entered into the drawing for a free subscription. It's a free subscription to the Peter Mooney channel, or if you're already subscribed, I'll give you a sub to any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions. So there's that. Uh, hey, good day to you, sir, or madam, or as the case may be. I don't know why that's said at any rate. Okay, so gears down and yes, so there's our radio towers and I love a VFR. And spun dot, you're already down. Well, then I don't need to be going slow to give you room to get down if you already are. So we'll speed it back up a little bit here. And get since we're still 20 something miles out, we're down to 18 miles out now. Why? The power is not anywhere near full power, and yet it was giving me a warning. Oh, your landing was awful. Well, probably about to join you on that. And that does remind me, since if anybody else remembered, they didn't remind me that I should be able to get flight recorder going. Yes, flight recorder is recording. That's good. Um, and we're at a good 15, well, a good 1,400 feet above the field, so that's good. We're how far out? Okay, yeah, heading on in 17 miles. Yeah, I probably want to go ahead when we get, yeah, that would be about, yeah, okay, good. So we'll watch for when we're kind of coming over that river there. Anybody know what river this is off the southwest corner of Lake Erie here? I don't know. For those, yeah, for those who have, that's not where the Mississippi River is, Sim Caesar. And Sim Caesar, so friendly of you to offer that advice. I just want to be sure you know that. Ah, indeed. Okay. Well, when we're so something, something, those who help themselves, something mumbled. Maumee River, Maumee River, Maumee River, Maumee. Have we got the field in sight? Should be straight ahead. Yep, not really seeing it yet. I'll start hand flying at some point here. I promise. I definitely will. Take a quick look at something over here while we're with it. Oh my. Uh-huh. Mm. Mm. Okay. That's good now. Uh, uh, hmm. Oops. All right. Okay. Can we see it now? That's looking somewhat field-like. Are we what's our heading currently? Yeah, okay. So it's so runway 27. It's we're not exactly on runway heading, but we're pretty darn close. A little wind's just slightly off to the left. Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, and all gentle beings, join me in welcoming Scotty to Hottie. And for those who I'm going to go ahead and kill the autopilot and start. Let's take the let's autopilot away and start with a notch of flaps, even though at this point I'm still not quite seeing the runway. Those of you who are eagle-eyed, okay, I see the little lake that's part of the dealie here. So we can go ahead and get We're going to head on over this way a little bit to get ourselves lined up a little better. And those of you who are eagle-eyed looking at the chat will have noticed a new green sword among us. Congratulations to the latest, newest mod in the Peter Mooney channel, Scotty Too Hottie. Welcome on in. Happy to see you. Happy to have you here. And oh, so that's field's looking even a little closer than I thought. Let's and we're going way faster than I thought. So let's see if we can't get this thing slowed down. And we need to both go down and slow down. So I was about to say more flaps, but maybe not just yet. Maybe not at least until we're lined up. Oh, and oh boy. Yeah, okay. All righty. There we go. Hey. So I'm probably gonna not be looking at chat until we get at least until we're stabilized. Autopilot, these flight directors are really harshing my vibe. And all that turned off. I don't know if that's gonna help. But yeah, here we go. Okay. So let's scooch it back over onto lined up there. And keep it, we need to slow down more than go down at this point, but that's not quite enough power to get us to the field, so a little more power back in. And yeah, there we go. 90 knots is looking good. More or less kind of lined up is looking good. Still got 300 feet to go. Sounds are so helpful on approach, I find, don't you? Oh boy. Yeah, 95. What happens if we get just a little bit more of a look in there? Okay. There's the power. Some flappage. And oh dear. Kind of higher and faster than I thought. But well, let's just see what happens. All right, Spun Dot. This should make you feel not as bad about yours. Oh, 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 okay. Well, there's that. And hey, gotta love that beta. Oh, and so now the question is, with our messed up rudder pedals, can we actually taxi at all? So there's, for those of you who, oh, somebody else joining us who I didn't realize we had anybody else flying along. For those of you who joined since the beginning of the stream, one of the there's something off with my rudder pedals. It's either one of the brakes is stuck or something. And for some reason, switching the oh no, I'm turning into you know who, switching the parking brake off and back on seems to have the effect of freeing it up for a moment and then it gets stuck again. See if I can get in next to Spun Dot here. You know what? Gosh darn it. Oh, look, there's somebody else. Oh my gosh. You've entered me. That's okay. What so what happened there? Did I get myself relatively next door to okay, that's good. And what happens if we go across here? And some guy in Colorado. Hi. Happy to have you with us. Thanks for joining. Uh, and let's see if we can get a little screenshot for the family album here. Get however close we can without turning the nameplates off. I wonder if can I, let's see. What if I go to my, too far. I think that's going to work better. Let's see. Go like so, and then down a little, and boop. That's reasonably nice. Let's see. Lovely. Oh, and oh my gosh, we've got a new follower. Wait. Oh, it's not a, it's a subscribe. DeLorean giving us a gift sub to Commander Space Dog. Did I miss a raid? Wait, no. DeLorean, are you? Oh, you know what? Oh, um, Trains with Tyler is streaming, and I'm sure Commander Space Dog is over there, and maybe they just did a giveaway. You won the giveaway. I was there just at the same time of you. All right. Oh gosh, Commander Space Dog, thank you for using your sub giveaway in the Trains with Tyler channel uh, for a sub to the Peter Mooney channel. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I was just about to say, now that we've got a nice little family album screenshot lined up here, that I thought I had fixed my. Back in the day, before the new PC, I had just like a push button for a screenshot that sent it right. Anyway, that used to work fine, and then everything changed, and so then it wasn't working anymore. And so I finally like got before the Sunday fly along, got my screenshot button set up again, and then only discovered afterwards that when I'm streaming, it has the unfortunate side effect of putting a little pink thing on the screen like that you get to see. And so either I'll have to figure out how to turn that off or just come up with go through it all a third time to get figure out a way to get screenshots. But so Spundot and some guy in Colorado, and some guy in Colorado, I think I should know. Some guy in Colorado. It's Papa Mish. Duh. That's flying the Mish. That might have been my first clue. Things you would have noticed had you been paying attention. Alrighty. Oh, and KW for Life. Welcome on in. Happy to see you. Get yourself a ticket for the giveaway. We're giving away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel. Or if you win the giveaway and you're already subscribed to the Peter Mooney channel, I'll give you a subscription to any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions. So there's that. I think since the flight recorder was running, we should probably take a look at the landing and see if it was as terrifying as it appeared to be from where we were or from where I was. So let me see if I know how to do that. I need to get well, not maybe not get rid of that, but make it a little smaller. And then what happens to this if I okay, yeah, I think we can leave that. And then this I think that'll do. So then, I think if we go to here, should be able to say, let's see, stop recording. And then, I think if we go to play, so this will probably jump us out right into mid-air somewhere. Let me actually go ahead and reset that. And then we can go back in here and, yeah, I probably want to I don't remember if I clean up the airplane or not before we do this, but let's try play and see what happens. I think it's gonna jump us right up into the air and somewhere pretty far out, right? So we don't need to be all the way along there. Let's go to yeah, I think we go to here. Ha, that's probably perfect. Then I should be able to just Oops, we can just scooch along here until we get to somewhere in the aha. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Boop, oh, but then okay. Let's okay. And oh dear. I meant to not do that. I wanted to do that. There we go. And then we can come over here I like to sort of find like where the touchdown point was so that we can get the camera somewhere relatively close to that. There we go. So maybe a little more over here. Oh my gosh, we're getting a raid. Is it Trains with Tyler? It is Trains with Tyler. Hey, Tyler, welcome on in. Happy to see you. We're kind of in the final throes here. Uh, Basil, welcome in. Good to see you. And welcome, Raiders. Happy to. He put Basil in the ratatouille. Welcome, Tylerians. Happy to have you here. We're kind of in the final stages of. Welcome back, DeLorean. We're all so happy to have you back. Um, I didn't say that you were a drug dealer. Scotty Bob. um, is it shady? I don't know. I didn't mean to throw shade. It was just it was the of the various sound clips I found that mentioned DeLorean, it was my favorite. I kind of liked it. DeLorean, I'd be happy to change that if you dislike it. Just whisper me and I'll yank it in. Okay, fine, good. Not yet, Commander Space Dog. You are on the list. You are near the top of the list. Uh, the plaintive nature of your question may have just moved you to the very top of the list. We'll have to see. But oh yeah, Tyler, I could not. May I call you Ty? Um, no, I completely agree. Space Dog is the space god, and I'm not even dyslexic. Uh, so as I think started to say at least three times before, welcome Raiders. The stream's not over. Uh, we're just about to take a look at the landing, and then we'll do a little wing view replay, and then we'll do the giveaway, and then we'll find somebody to raid. I ended up having a good bit of time on approach. I decided to use the time by looking to see who I was going to raid. And Trains with Tyler, it was you, but you beat me to the punch. So we'll have to find somebody else. But that's what we're planning to do. Now we'll see if I remember how to do a replay. I think first I got to make sure the cursor's clicked over here, and then I got to do that. And I think that then I can. Woo! Hello. I think that then I can do this. No. So much for having found that perfect spot. Look back over here and also do that. Maybe. Yes. So I think that worked. Is this somebody else who like suddenly appeared? Or is this static aircraft or oh, that's Spundot, but in a different looking. Oh, and now I've moved my camera. Well, we'll just see. Oh, I think all I did was zoom. So we'll go ahead and we'll try this and see what we get. Looks like a pretty low uh, low angle on the glide there, but eh. And then floaty McFloat boat. Why are we climbing? And only one wheel in the grass. So I mean, that could be that could certainly be worse. What happens if we go? Let's let's. Where was that wheel in the grass? It was in the grass right there. So let's go over here, and then maybe here, and sort of here ish, and a little bit more like there ish. And let's we'll see what we get from there. And I didn't change. Oh no, I did reset, which means I got to come back over here and do this and that, and then we should be able to, yeah, okay. And then if we go way on in, like, okay, yeah, I think this may work. We'll see. Still learning a lot about how to use this amazingly messed up camera system in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but bear with me one second. I'm going to try one more kind of thing here, because, yeah, by the time... Oops. Hang on. You're paused. Why are you doing that? Oh, there we go. Oh, now will this let me... Hang on. Oh, well. Oh, it will. Okay. So now let's try... Oh, and I didn't reset that camera. So the camera is on. Let's take the camera. Aha. Camera off of lock mode. And then this way. No, that's still in lock mode, is it not? It is. Because the thing is not. Okay. Now, okay. So that's probably better. Boop, boop, boop. Let's get our boop. Okay. Then lock mode. And then back it up. Let's see. Okay. We'll try that. I just thought it would be cool if we could sort of see what that wheel looked like coming down in the grass. And one day I will learn how to get the camera where it needs to be and do what I want it to do. Yep. Nope. Okay. I give. Look at what I need over there. Not quite 3. So let's go back to here. And then we'll go to that what we want. Yeah, I think that's fine for that. So then from there we can go back in here. And then we can go to here and pause that. Then we can go back to there. And we got ourselves, where did we get ourselves turned off the field? Yeah, that's probably good right there. So, and with the, and then this, really? Okay, we'll see. Yeah, maybe let's go to, that's probably good like that. Now, we come back over here, then we should be able to go to, I think, should I look out the left or the right? I think I think I want to look out here, just because, I mean, I know the kind of the field's on our right, but that sort of little dramatic dip at the end, I think this might be more. What do you think? Anybody got a strong feeling left or right? And oh, I've missed a bunch of chat too. Guitar Center. Is the Guitar Center gone from where? Wait, what all have I missed a lot? Oh, I've missed a lot in the yeah, Guitar Center. Uh, oh, okay. Oh, looking at Mike's. Wow, Mike shopping. I may be rudder pedal shopping tonight. We'll see. Not thrilled if we are. The ones I can afford can't get here till Monday. Uh, yeah, soundtrack. How much are those? Probably not. Probably they're probably twice what I can afford. Uh, I just cannot make up my mind here about. Uh, whoops. Let's do this wing. Uh, yeah, I think the Charlies are probably just way too expensive for me. So I think that means we are ready to go here. Do we should we have some, you know what? I'm not gonna do pretty clouds and sunset kind of thing because so those of you who were here last Thursday, I did explain that for many months since when after I started streaming, I resisted doing Wingview replays at all because it's kind of like, trademark Sim Caesar. But of course, it's not trademark, and there are other people who do them, and there are really wonderful things. So I finally decided, okay, fine, I'll go ahead and I'll do a Wingview. Maybe not every stream, but some streams I'll do a Wingview. But I'm not doing music because the music with the Wingview, that's definitely a Sim Caesar thing, and I don't want to be derivative or like a cheap knockoff or anything like that. But then I decided, well, you know what, music is it's important in my life. I love music. I care about it, just as it's important in Sim Caesar's life, and he loves it, with a few glaring exceptions in his taste. Um, but so I thought, well, stereotypical as it may be, I live for music from musical theater. Show tunes are my number one. So I decided, let's just go ahead. We'll have a wing view replay each stream, and I will pick a show tune to go with each week's uh, replay. So that's where we are today, and I think the one we did last week, that kind of dusk with the orange clouds and everything, that was like pretty. But for this song, I think we want bright, full on. In fact, we might even want it just as oh, it's Commander Space Dog. I mean, I don't. Oh, I did. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to just now to say, oh, it's Commander Space Dog, but sound corresponds also with barbecue beef's welcome sound. So when I heard it, I thought, oh, barbecue beef's here, and so it was in that context that it was like it's not. So I wasn't disappointed that it was Commander Space Dog. I was disappointed that it wasn't barbecue beef. Right after you subbed. That's we once we've got your money, we don't care anymore. um, hey, MG Lickman, welcome on in. And no Sim Caesar, it's M Glickman. M Glickman and I are making fun of another streamer who consistently pronounces it MG Lickman, but you've been doing it right all along, M Glickman. Don't change. And also, and Wormhole Extreme High, welcome. Happy to have you here. Welcome on in. For those of you who are just arriving, be sure to type exclamation point ticket and enter that into the chat to get yourself entered into the giveaway. We're going to give away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel, or if you win the giveaway and you're already sub to the Peter Mooney channel, I'll give you a free sub to any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions. That's, I think, what I was saying over here was I just want to go to weather, and we're just gonna. So we got clear skies. Yeah, 5 p.m. What happens if it's like high noon? Um, Gives us less. There's a little bit of a glint on the wing there. Oh, but the wing's about to move. At any rate, that's a little. We want nice, bright, clear, crisp lighting, and it looks like we've got it. And then we want to take my mug out of the shot. So let's see, where do I go? Up here and do that and go to there. That's me gone. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sim Caesar's favorite thing in all of Flight Sim. The wing view replay into Toledo Suburban Airport. Duh. Alrighty then. Ha ha ha. Goldsy, welcome on in, sir. So happy to see you. Very, very happy to have you here. We're in Toledo. We couldn't find the clip. Hmm. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what's going on with the. Huh. I don't know what's up with the clips or whatever, but okay. Oh, good. Oh, we memorialized the it's Commander Space Dog. Thanks. That's so great. Um. Oh, Goldsy, what channel was your clip in? Was that from? And which one was it? Wait. Professional. Wait. Um. I've lost the thread of what's happening in the chat. Uh. No, Mr. Arnstein. So no, that was Billy Porter serenading us there, and no, apparently he chose not to sing to Mr. Arnstein. But looks like I missed some Nightwind Elf. Hi, welcome on in, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Papa Mish flying along there. That's fine, and. Oh, so Ice 2, there was the one from the bonus stream that I missed. Um, and then so did it get deleted or something? Is that so? I guess. Um, yeah, I'm not okay. At any rate, all of that can be discussed at uh and Commander Space Dog. Yeah, as I just mentioned, that was in fact Billy Porter singing "Don't Rain on My Parade," and okay. I was confused for a moment, but Commander Space Dog, send me a whisper or a DM in Discord to let me know which of two things you would like as your welcome sound. We could do the it's Commander Space Dog. Perfectly happy to do that if you prefer it. Or we could do a line from the Billy Porter version of Don't Rain on My Parade. So you let me know which of those two things you would like. Um, Interesting that your replays put you back into multiplayer where we can react in real time along with your replay. Um, yeah, I would think, right, because I mean, all that it's doing is recording. It's essentially just like at least how I imagine in the old days, like when like say a phone call to England went through that underwater trunk line, and so somebody who wanted to tap the phone could just like it just taps the line between the sim and like the video output, right? So I mean, it's like a flight data recorder. It's not recording any video images. It's only recording like everything that a flight data recorder would record, all the control surface positions and I guess altitude, airspeed, all those conditions of flight as data is what it's recording, and then using those to generate a new video image that is in the space in the sim where so right. And I was using Flight Recorder, the free off the. So I was using a freebie off the .to called Flight Recorder, but at the same time I downloaded that, I also downloaded another free one from there, which is called Sky Dolly because I had heard people talk about both, and I've actually switched to Sky Dolly because it has one feature. The two are essentially the same in terms of features. Each has a couple things that the other doesn't have, but there's one that Sky Dolly has that sold me, and so I've made the switch. But what was I saying? I think I was saying we're about to do the giveaway, so we can find somebody to raid and move along. So this is your last chance. If you have not already typed exclamation point ticket to enter yourself into the giveaway, do that now because I am going to close the giveaway very, very soon here. Let's do a little bit of. I think if we go. Oh no, it's actually we want these to be in a kind of not that way either. That's fine. Uh, this was mainly what I wanted to do. Give ourselves a nice big open sky to receive the giveaway. Yay! Come on. Oh, you. There we go. Alrighty then. So, anybody else? Last chance! Exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered into the giveaway. What feature does it have that sold you on Skyna? No, yes, it's because it's sheep. I'm sheeple, and so I like the sheep icon. No, it where Flight Recorder has only so they both have like a slider. Oh, I didn't re- I only just now looked up and realized that I that you were not I was gesturing about there being like a horizontal slider but putting the gesture up here between me and the camera caused me to look up and see, oh, the camera was not. So glad we found that. But yeah, so they both have like a little horizontal slider that you can use to position where you want it to be. But on that slider in Flight Recorder, the position of the slider on the number line is just a numerical value, not related to anything that I can find out. And in SkyDolly, it's a timestamp. So if I know my song is 3 minutes and 16 seconds long, I can pick the point, I can slide to the point where I want the song to end and then quickly do the math in my head to what's 3 minutes and 16 seconds before that. And then boom, start the video right where I need it to start so that the music will end where I want it to end. So I was tried to kind of gloss over without saying that because, it's like behind the scenes. And so it sort of ruins I'm sure a summoner magician could tell you that, you don't like to give away all your trade secrets, but I know you stream, and since you asked, that would be why I did that. So, if you have not gotten a ticket to the giveaway, it is very nearly too late because as soon as I find the page on the Stream Deck that has the drum roll, we are going to close the giveaway in 3, 2, 1, and then I have to find the cursor, and oh, giveaway is closed. So there we go. You may now no longer enter the giveaway. So you now, if you have entered, have Mustix. You already got a ticket, didn't you? Don't know. It only shows me the most recent ones. I don't know why it doesn't show me a full list, but I'm sure you got yourself a ticket, and you're just. Oh, Jeffrey, you got one too, didn't you? Um, can I reopen it? I don't think it lets me reopen it. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm sorry. Except I think you're just yanking my chain because I think both of you already got one. Pretty sure. Uh, right. Oh, yeah. I do know that you would give it away anyway. Okay, so hang on. Let me. There we go. Could not announce who the winner was with that. Never mind. All right. So without further ado, I think it's time to give away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel or any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions if you're already subscribed. So 1 in 24 shot. Here we go. Best of luck to everybody in 3, 2, 1, and it's KW for life. Yay! Congratulations. And KW for life. Are you here? Oh, wait, we don't need you to be here if you're on the let's see, you are here. And yes, you are not subscribed, or a moment ago you were not subscribed. And with another drum roll, perhaps, there we are. Congratulations, KW for life. You are now subscribed to the Peter Mooney channel. Yay! Alrighty then. That is gonna do it for me for today. I have Jeffrey B. Gifting a sub to Kevo Zenji. That is so great. Was that a community thing? Oh, good. There was a community gift sub that went to Kevo Zenji, who's a friend of the channel and who I know will actually comes and watches sometimes. So that I know he will appreciate that a great deal. Commander Space Dog, yes, it is. It's Jackie Gleason, making his entrance on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson to much applause. And as soon as he sits down, so I think it's the first thing Johnny says to him is, okay, just one, how sweet it is, and then we can get on with this. And the crowd goes wild, and he says, how sweet it is, and they go wild again. And then it's just in the interview after that. So, raid time. I was about to say, wait before you go. What was the other sound? Oh, the that's that other sound. Oh, you must have. So I played it. Did I did play it. You must have stepped away when I played the other sound. But I will have because I did a big build up and everything. I was like of course I actually told people that I expect I will go to my grave um still considering this to be like possibly my favorite line ever. So for those who missed the context, it's no, it's just it's there were two. I clipped two pieces of audio from Sim Caesar's Sunday Fly Along because they just pleased me so much. I wanted to be able to hear them whenever I wanted. So the first one was when Sim Caesar asked Sim Caesar just, how Sim Caesar is during a fly along. He's like, "What's this?" He'll swirl his mouse pointer over something on the ground. And like, "What's this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Does anyone know what this is? What is this?" And so Quas answered that question with, and I liked that a lot. But then the other one was during a heated discussion over um, the role of theme in determining what does and doesn't happen in the details of a plot in a story. And so that is it's without it doesn't even need context because it's hilarious on its own. And unfortunately, in the voice Discord, people, accidentally talk over one another without real, people step on each other a lot. But I just, loved that one a lot, wanted to have it around forever. So, yeah, so that's that. I think it is time to go and raid somebody. And I think what I was about to say before, oh, I haven't thanked folks. It is not time to go raid people. Um, because I do have a bunch of folks to thank. Oh, we got a new follow. Oh, from Bryce Allen. Yo, hey, welcome on in. Bryce Allen, I would have sworn you were already a follower, but thrilled to have you following now. Um, and thanks and welcome aboard. Good to see you. Um, Mustics, okay, you got to run. That's fine. And the thank you list is not extensive today. We got oh, and is it also what's going with the? Oh, I see. It didn't scroll when the. Oh, so it's longer than I thought, but it's not, but not a lot longer. Um, we got a bunch of new follows today. It was Bryce. Oh no, it was Brimstone. Brimstone before, and then Ivan and Summoner Magician, Fozzie Warbear, and just now Bryce Allen. And then we had Bits Cheers, Sim Mr. Egan right at the beginning of the streams. Thank you. I'm guessing you're not still here, Sim Mr. Egan, but if you are, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And I think yeah, that was our only bit cheer today. But we had a bunch of gifted. So oh no wait yeah no well, we had one resubscription. Cold Nebo resubscribed for 7 months. And Cold Nebo is probably home by now, but left work about an hour and a half ago to drive home. And in the Boston area, that's certainly an hour and a half anyway. But then a whole bunch of gifted subs. Sim Caesar gifted a sub, gifted subs to Sim Mr. Egan and to Quas. Then DeLorean gifted a sub to Commander Space Dog. And then Jeffrey B just did a community gift sub that went to Kevo Zenji. So thank you so much. Oh, and we got two raids in the Blue Yonder and Trains with Tyler. thanks to both of y'all for rating us. And then the biggest thank you of all goes to my fabulous moderators, Scotty Hottie and Sim Caesar. Thank you for moderating today. And Soundtrack 78 couldn't. I can never decide between couldn't do it without you or wouldn't want to do it without you, but both are true. And it's just a matter of where within that fairly narrow band it happens to fall at any given moment. But thank you so much for everything that you do. And now, I think that was then the fifth time I started to say I've never had a chance to so far to raid 757 Spy, and he's streaming, and so I think that's who we're going to spread the love to today. So if you can't stay, bye, Scotty. If like Scotty, you can't stay for the raid or can't stay for Sims for 757 Spy stream, at least stick around for the raid because it's always fun to flood somebody's stream with a bunch of raid emotes when we go rushing in. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit that button so I can confirm that yes, I see his thing. And then we will go to some doctor's appointment. Yep, okay, gotcha. Look forward to seeing you tonight, and I hope I'll see all of you tonight in the Sim Caesar channel for T-Tail Tuesday. That's going to be a bunch of fun, and just about an hour and 10 minutes or so that will get going. So look forward to seeing you there. Between now and then, enjoy a little bit of Louis Armstrong, and then go and say hi to 757 Spy. Thanks, everybody. We'll get hopefully some more of the fresh crop of problems ironed out before Thursday. I'll be back 2 days from now, Thursday, 3 p.m. US East, 1900 Zulu, and look forward to seeing you then. Bye.